Hello, how are you?
Hello, how are you? I'm great. How are you?
Good, good. Glad to hear. I'm very well. I'm very well, thank you. What is your name, please?
Yes, my name is Ari. I was awkward. How are you? So
Ellie,
today, yeah, I answered.
we've
I
met
an
before, Ellie. I know you. We've spoken before. My name's
Yes,
Fred.
yes.
Yes. You
I
if
last last week last week
yes.
several days ago. Yes, several days ago we met on Cambly.
Yes. You
Very
have
late night.
yes, you have a little boy and a little
Yeah.
girl, if I remember.
No,
Yes.
no. Two little girl is actually he is a boy.
So you have two
Yeah,
boys?
he has a very pretty
Oh, okay. No,
face,
no.
a
Okay.
very pretty
Okay. So you
face.
have but I remember you have very young children. Two
Yes,
boys.
yes.
Two boys.
So
Okay.
yeah, so I have I have to learn English over midnight.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. 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 I remember we were speaking and it was very late. It was very
Yes.
late.
Mm-hmm.
So how are you? How are you doing? You look great. You look fantastic. You look good. What time is it there? What time is it in Korea?
Mm, it's just almost midnight here.
Almost midnight. Okay.
12:04 a.m.
So the kids are sleeping.
No, yeah, no,
No,
no, no. They didn't sleep yet.
they're
They,
not sleeping.
yeah, they are watching iPad uh,
Movie.
because I have to lesson on Cambly.
Right. Oh, okay. Okay.
Yes.
Well, nice to see you. Now, when we spoke last, I think I suggested different ways that you can practice. Watching English TV, English movies, Korean TV, Korean movies with subtitles. Have you been practicing at all? Have you been
Mm,
practicing at all, Ellie?
no, I haven't. No, I haven't.
You've been too busy?
No, I'm not busy.
Okay. Well, Ellie, here's the thing. Okay. Cambly is a great place, for you to
Yes.
practice,
Yeah,
improve your English.
exactly.
Yes, but but and you're going to improve. If you're just here on Cambly, you're going to improve. Okay, but
Mm-hmm.
if you want to improve quicker, okay, you have to do other things. You have to read a little bit. Maybe go to websites and read news websites.
Mm-hmm.
Watch TV, watch movies
Mm-hmm.
with Korean subtitles, English subtitles. If you have friends, if
Mm-hmm.
you have
Yeah.
friends
Mm-hmm.
that speak English, speak with them. If I come to Korea
Mm-hmm.
and I say, "Hello, Ellie, it's me, Fred from Canada. I'm here for 2 days,
Mm-hmm.
and you have to teach me how to speak Korean in 2 days fluently." You're going to say, "No, no, you can't learn Korean in 2 days. You can't learn a language in 2 days." You would say to me, "You have to practice."
Mm-hmm.
So I am telling you what you would tell me. You have to practice. Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Cambly is great. Cambly is a fantastic place, but you can't be here, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So when
Yeah.
you're not on
Mm-hmm.
Cambly, there are other things that you can do so that you can improve
Mm-hmm.
quicker. You can improve quicker.
Yeah.
Okay. You're
Yes.
going to learn and you're going to improve here on Cambly, but you're going to improve quickly, even quicker if you are doing some of these other things. Now,
Mm-hmm.
um, do you do you watch videos on internet? Do you watch videos? Do you have time to do that?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, good.
I had. I. I I was uh, enjoying watching YouTube or a
Oh, okay,
TV
good.
show in English.
Okay, okay, good, good.
Mm-hmm.
And don't be afraid to use subtitles. Subtitles are okay, you know, but mix it up.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes use Korean subtitles,
Yeah.
sometimes use English subtitles, sometimes no subtitles. That way
Mm-hmm.
it challenges you and it doesn't get boring. Now, excuse me, but it's really hot here today.
Yeah.
And I'm
No problem.
trying to get my air conditioner to work. I think I need a new battery.
Yeah.
So I've got it going. Good, good, good. How is the weather there? How's the weather there
Yeah,
in Korea?
today was so hot, but
Mhm.
but mm, these days are rainy season.
Rainy
So
season, yes,
yeah,
yes, okay.
so last this week was all day. This week was raining all day long.
All day, okay.
Yeah, almost half day is pouring.
Yes,
Yeah, pouring. Uh, almost 3 or 4 days. For
3 or 4 days.
yeah.
Rain, just rain, rain, rain.
Yes.
Well, see, like in Canada, where
Mhm.
I was born and where I was raised, during the winter, it's cold. It's cold for 4 or 5 months. Sometimes
Mhm.
it snows. Some days,
Yeah.
it can snow 3, 4 days in a row. And it can be cold, like -30.
Mhm.
But you get used to it. You get used to it, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you dress properly.
Mhm.
But in snow, when it snows, you can still go outside. You can walk in the snow as long as you're dressed, with a coat and a hat. You have gloves.
And
But when it rains, you can't do anything in the rain. You can't
I have
walk in
to
the rain, but
prepare. I have to preparing uh, uh, an umbrella
yeah,
every
yeah,
day. I need to summer shoes,
yeah.
rain boots. I do not like rain boots because that is so not not uh,
They don't. You can't breathe. Your feet don't
yeah,
breathe
not clean, not
in
clean, not. Oh, sorry.
Take your time. No, no, take your time, Ellie.
Ah, hu, hygiene, not,
Hygienic,
yeah,
hygienic.
hygienic,
They're
not
not very
hygienic,
hygienic.
yeah, not hygienic.
I
So,
agree.
yeah,
I agree with you
yes,
because your
inside
feet.
the rainbow tree is so humid and so,
Right,
yeah,
right,
smelly and
and
dirty.
your feet perspire. Your feet
Mhm.
perspire. I agree. I agree.
Yes,
I
yeah,
agree with you.
thank
Yes.
you.
Yeah, I agree. And yes, I have rubber boots that I wear when I have to go uh, in the morning. In
Hmm.
the morning, if I have to go and walk in the grass is wet
Hmm. Yeah.
because of the moisture. And so if I just wear normal shoes,
Hmm.
then my feet are going to get wet.
Hmm.
So
Yes.
I put on my rubber boots. But I hate wearing those rubber boots
Oh,
because
yeah.
their socks get they get so wet inside because so you're not getting wet, your feet
Mhm.
aren't getting wet, but they're still getting wet because your feet are perspiring.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing.
Yeah,
It's the same
so
thing.
yes,
I understand.
I prefer sleeper.
Slippers, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Flip flops, we call them flip flops,
Mhm.
and sandals, yes.
Ah, yes.
And
Mhm.
and of course here
Mhm.
in Croatia during the summer it gets very warm. So today it's like 38,
Oh,
39,
wow. Mhm.
and people like to wear sandals here during the summer.
Yeah.
Um, and 3, 4 times a day you're having to wash your feet, but that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. At least your feet are comfortable.
Yeah.
It's important. So you haven't been going outside for 2, 3 days because it's been raining. You've been inside most of the time.
Mm, actually, I didn't go outside these days.
No,
Yeah,
but
I use only my car. So yeah, mm, I didn't I didn't uh, I didn't pour it. I didn't uh, I didn't put rain. I didn't put rain on my.
you raincoat, rain jacket. You
No,
didn't put
no, no.
raincoat.
I
No. Okay.
yes. I haven't to put on anything.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I wanted to ask you, I mean, or I wanted to say, Korea, from what I understand, has done a very, very good job with coronavirus.
Yeah.
Very, very good job.
But
Very,
no, that the corona is restart here. So today was its specter is over 100, over 20, over almost over 20, 20 over
20,000.
120 people is impacted here. Mhm.
Okay. Yes, but compared to other countries, Korea has done a very good
Yeah,
job.
yeah,
Very good.
I heard that.
Other countries, like for Brazil, I have students from Brazil. They have been quarantined. They have been in isolation in their houses
Yeah.
since March.
Oh, wow.
March, April, May, June, July, of like 5 months now,
Mhm.
because the government didn't do a very good job. You
Mm.
know, um, here I live in a very the country it only has 5 million people,
Mhm.
and for 8 weeks there were no new cases in my province. No new cases for 8 weeks.
Um,
So they opened the borders. So lots of tourists.
yes.
So now in 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks,
Mhm.
150 new cases, which
Yeah.
is not a lot,
Mhm.
but it's still out there. It's still there. So we still have to be very, very careful.
Yeah.
We have to be very
Mhm.
careful.
But
Yeah.
always, all around the people is uh, is wearing mask, wearing
Wearing,
mask.
wearing
Yeah.
masks. Yeah.
So we for several months, Korean is stayed at home. Yeah, stayed at home. Yeah, likewise,
Mhm.
Korea is shut down here. But
Mhm.
uh, our family today we are today were went to the aquarium.
Okay.
Yeah, there are so many people is
So people,
yeah there are
lot,
crowded
yes.
in aquarium. So actually I'm
You were worried?
yeah
You were worried?
no, not
Concerned?
worried. All
Okay.
well all citizen is take a walk in the park around the beautiful lake.
Mhm.
They enjoy. They was enjoying date or
Yeah.
yeah work. So
Yes.
our family likewise. Um, uh, we went to the aquarium and um, went to the eat outside, eat outside, eat outside, go outside, go
Yeah.
we
Outside.
go
Yeah.
outside.
Outdoors. Outdoors.
Yeah, eat. We eat it outside. We eat.
You ate outside.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we ate. We
You had it.
ate
Yeah.
outside, and we went to the park. We went to the park.
Mhm.
So almost, I think, almost people uh, is in quarantine. Almost people is almost people prefer go outside than quarantine.
Sure. Of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, my my English is so
No, Ellie, you're doing a very good job.
yeah.
Don't be afraid to make mistakes, because if you make a mistake, I will correct you. And that's how you learn.
Yeah.
That's how you learn if you make a mistake.
I'm
Okay.
thanks. Yeah,
So
I'm thanks for
I'm a very good Ellie, I'm a very good talker, but I'm also a very good listener. So I was listening to what you had to say, and I understood everything you said. Very
yeah.
good.
I'm incredible that you understand what I'm saying. I'm so happy.
No, no, not at all. It's important to speak slowly. Okay, even though you get more confident and you improve, you still should speak slowly. It's
Mm-hmm.
important so people understand. I had a lady from Beijing a few
Yeah.
months ago.
I
She's going,
heard that. I heard the last time. Yeah.
oh, I couldn't understand her. And she thought that if she spoke fast, that people would think that she was fluent. And
Yeah.
no. So it's important to speak slowly. And I understood everything you said. Now continue to
Mm-hmm.
speak slowly.
Yeah.
I have some students, Ellie, that they don't say anything,
Mm-hmm.
and I have to try and get them to say, and it's very difficult. It's
Mm-hmm.
difficult to get them to talk because they're so shy.
Mm-hmm.
And I try and explain to them that the more they talk, it's better for them. So please, I am happy that you are talking. It's important that you talk because
Mm-hmm.
that's how you get confident. That's how you improve. That's how you get better and better and better. So perfect. Now, tomorrow it's going to rain tomorrow as
Yeah.
well. Okay, so what plans do you have for tomorrow? Are you going to go out again tomorrow with the family?
Yes.
Yeah. And what do you have planned? You're
Um,
not going to the aquarium.
yeah.
What else are you doing? What are you doing tomorrow?
We are going to department store. We are going to department store.
Shopping. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, I so far I saw to Asian almost Asian people uh, thought about the um, like a bathing woman, like a bathing woman. She is wow. See, you are so fluently. You are so fast in English. Ah, I'm jealous of you. She's proud of her. Uh, she want to brag more, brag more.
Right. Right.
Yeah. Actually, so far, I want to. I want to be like a bathing bathing woman, but I heard now. I heard your your uh, your advice. So uh, I uh, I want to go. I must go to my way in English.
Ellie, it's like anything. If the professional basketball players,
Mm-hmm.
professional football players, tennis players, they for them to be as good as they are, they have to practice, 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 practice. There's a saying in English: practice makes perfect. So, I said to a student just the other day, oh, he said, you're a really good teacher. I said, it's not. It doesn't matter how good a teacher is. You could have the greatest teacher in the world, but if the student isn't putting in the effort
Mm-hmm.
and practicing and doing what they need to do,
Mm-hmm.
then it doesn't matter how good a teacher is. It all depends on the student. I had I have a student from Turkey,
Oh.
and her company is paying for her lessons.
Mm-hmm.
And the first week I told her, different, well, she asked me, how can I improve? And I gave her suggestions like I did with you.
Yeah.
And a week later, she was making the same mistakes, but she wasn't getting any better in improving. And usually, a student, even in a couple of days, you can see, like even now, you are speaking more confidently tonight than you did the first night
Mm-hmm.
that we spoke.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
So that's a very positive thing.
Mm-hmm.
Now, with her, no, a week went by and she was making the same mistakes. And Turkish people, they don't say thinking, they say tinking.
Yeah, yeah.
They don't say
I
tree,
heard the
they say
Turkish accent. Yeah.
tree. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so I gave her some suggestions on how she could improve that,
Mm-hmm.
but there was no change. She was improving just a little bit. And I asked her, I said, so what are you doing besides cambly? Oh, nothing. And I said, well, you're going to improve here being on cambly, but
Mm-hmm.
you can improve a lot quicker, as I said to you,
Mm-hmm.
if you do. And she said, you're right. And so then the second week,
Mm-hmm.
she improved so much
Wow.
because she started to watch some movies. She wanted to know some movies. I gave her some suggestions for some movies.
Mm-hmm.
She got really mad at me for one movie because she cried and she didn't want to cry. But I said, well, okay. So from now on, I don't give you any more movies where you cry. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but she started to practice, and then she started to realize that
Yeah.
yes,
Mm-hmm.
has to put the effort into. So again, it doesn't matter how great a teacher you have to put in the effort. And I'm glad. I'm glad to hear that you're doing some different things. Now you're a busy lady. You're a busy lady. You have, children and they're
Yeah.
young children. So, so for you to be able to still find some time to practice, that's a very good thing. That's a very, very good thing.
So
Yes, you
yeah.
should be proud of yourself.
Thank you. Honestly, honestly, honestly,
Hon-
honestly,
honest, honestly,
uh,
honestly,
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 honestly.
hang on. I'm going to spell it for you.
Yeah.
Hang on. Where's my mouse?
My
My mouse disappeared.
yes, actually, I feel hard in English pronunciation.
Okay. Well, again, with practice, you've been on Cambly for 2,500 minutes. I'm sure that when you think of the very first time that you came on Cambly and now,
Mm-hmm.
you have improved a lot. I'm sure you know that, right? You've
Yeah,
seen that.
yeah.
So it's just going to continue to you're going to continue to improve. You're going to continue to improve. It takes time. I speak Italian. My French isn't bad. I'm
Mm-hmm.
practicing my French because it's been a long time since I spoke it,
Yeah.
and I'm now learning how to speak Croatian. And I'm having to do the same things that my students are doing. I have to practice.
Mm-hmm.
And then some people say to me, "Oh, your Croatian isn't getting any better." Yeah, you're right. I
Mm-hmm.
haven't been practicing. You're right. So here's my book. I read it every night now.
Yeah.
I watch. I watch. Right now, I'm the TV. Yes, yes,
Yeah. I watched the Dory movie and the
yes.
Disney movie, and I
And you're reading
yes,
too. Great.
I read. I was reading this Dory Finding Dory book. So uh, actually,
And
reading book is
what's nice.
improving my English. I believe.
Good, great. And you know what you can do too, Ellie? You can watch cartoons, animation with your children,
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
It can be in Korean. They can watch in Korean, and you can have English subtitles
Yes.
so that you are practicing your English
Mm-hmm.
and you're spending time with your children,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
right? And at the same time, they're having fun. You're having fun because you're with them and you're also practicing your English.
Yeah.
Have
Yeah. Very
you
good.
seen,
Your suggestion is perfect.
do you, have you seen Coco?
Yes. Coco is
I
not
love
popular here, but I saw Coco of Disney movie. Coco
Yes,
was
yes, yes, yes. I talked about it. Yes.
yes. Coco is
And
Mexican.
children love children love those types of films. They love those animations with the music and the colors.
Yeah. Coco is so sad movie.
It get a little bit sad, but in the
Uh,
end, it's happy. It's a happy
yes.
movie in the end.
Yes. Uh, 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 right.
So that's what you can do. You
Background
can
is
sit down with
Mexican.
your children,
Mexican.
watch. You can watch animation with your children. It can be in Korean for them,
Mm-hmm.
and you can have English subtitles. So you're practicing your English, spending time with your children, and they're having fun too.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. And they're playing still, so they're still awake. Well, tomorrow's Sunday. Tomorrow's Sunday, so they can sleep in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Now, in Saudi Arabia,
Mm-hmm.
uh, weekend starts Friday. Their weekend is Friday, Saturday. So sometimes I get confused because I'm talking to a student from Korea, and I have to remember that your weekend is like my weekend, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
Because when I'm talking to students from Saudi Arabia, I forget
Mm-hmm.
their weekend is Friday, Saturday.
Yes.
Sunday they go back to work.
Mm-hmm.
Now, do you have air conditioning, Ellie?
Yes. Oh,
Okay.
okay. Do you know?
Oh, yes, yes, yes.
Yeah,
See it.
a
Okay.
seer
Yes, yes.
on the seer.
I see my air conditioning. I put it on for 5 minutes, and then it's fine for about half an hour
Wow.
because it's so strong that I don't have beautiful hair like you. So I have to turn off my air conditioning after a few minutes because all of a sudden my head gets cold. Oh, it's really, really nice speaking with you again, Ellie. And
Yeah.
I apologize, but it took me a few seconds to remember you. And I went, yes, 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 Ellie. Now I remember
Mm-hmm.
from Korea. Yes, Ellie with the mother. But I don't know why. I thought you had two. You had one boy and one girl, but
Mm-hmm.
you have two boys. Okay,
Yeah.
I'll remember.
Yes. In fact, I have 42 years old, so I I don't have to I don't have I don't have to I don't need to I don't have to exam. I don't have to exam, and
Yes,
yeah, I uh, do not work now. So
yeah,
actually,
lots of time. It's
yes,
good.
I have I didn't need to.
You don't
Yeah,
need.
I don't
Don't.
need uh, learn English, but my uh, the reason why I the reason
You want
yeah I
the reason you want to learn English is because
because yeah uh, because only my two children.
of your children. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. English is an international language. No matter yet here, for example, in Croatia,
Yeah.
at one time they were teaching the children only German, but now in school they teach them English, and all of the children learn English. You have tourists from Austria, from Italy, from Germany. They all speak English.
Mm-hmm.
They all have that common language,
Yeah.
English. Now in the restaurants here, in the bars, if they hire waitresses, they hire bartenders, they hire them if only if they speak English, because most of the tourists speak English. That's the common international language. So yes, and it's you know Japanese, Korean, Chinese, Russian, Arabic. Those are difficult languages.
Yes.
English isn't really a difficult language. It's an easy language.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
once you have learned how to speak English, Italian is very easy for you because Italian and English are both come from Latin.
Mm-hmm.
And so in Italian, there are many words that are very similar to English. So, for example, police, polizia,
Aha.
school, scuola, nation, nazione,
Aha.
important, importante.
Yeah. But
So the next language you learn is Italian.
uh-huh.
Yes.
Korean is totally different for English. So
Yes.
our
Yes.
local situation is uh, not common for
Yes.
we
International.
yeah for foreigner. No, not
Yes, of course.
yes. So our English situation is so poor and hard now.
But you're doing a great job. You really are.
Mhm.
Keep doing what you're doing, Ellie. We have less than 20 seconds.
Oh.
I don't want cut off before I can say good night to you.
Yeah.
Get some rest. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep smiling and be safe. Okay.
Yeah. Have a great
Have fun
day.
shopping tomorrow. Have fun shopping tomorrow. Don't spend too much money though. Okay.
Only eye shopping.